The Wise Answer. A Story of Wisdom. Once in Medina, there lived a boy named Omar. He always wanted to be wise like the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He loved listening to stories of how the Prophet handled difficult situations with kindness and wisdom. One day at school, a classmate named Samir got angry at Omar over a small misunderstanding. In front of all the children, Samir shouted at Omar and said some hurtful words. The other kids watched, expecting Omar to shout back. But Omar stayed calm. He quietly said, "Samir, I don't want to fight. May Allah guide us both." Samir was surprised. The teacher, who was watching, smiled and praised Omar. Later that day, Omar's father asked him, "My son, why didn't you answer him with anger?" Omar replied, "Father, I remembered what the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, 'The strong person is not the one who can fight others, but the one who controls himself when he is angry.'" His father hugged him and said, "That is true wisdom, my son. You followed the sunnah of the Prophet. You controlled your anger and responded with peace." The next day, Samir came to Omar and said, "I'm sorry for shouting. You were wise not to fight back. I want to be like you." Omar smiled and said, "Let's both try to be like the Prophet, peace be upon him. He was always kind, even when others were not." Moral of the story. True wisdom is not in fighting or shouting, but in controlling anger, being patient, and responding with kindness.